When I started learning English, I read news in English and I tried to listen to the same thing in English channels on TV. I particularly followed this method for few years. Actually, I took interest in it. Let's say a fire broke out in a big market complex at late night due to short circuit. And as this incident happened in a posh area of a tier 1 city, obviously all the news channel covered the news. And I listened it carefully. I watched how the reporter was narrating in details, standing on the particular area, and I get to know how to describe the situation, how fire brigade works, how local people shifts things from affected area to another area, how everything is going on, how people are reacting over the incident. Everything I listened carefully. And after that, I started listening podcasts, audio storybooks, and motivational speeches. So, friends, no matter what way you choose to listen something in English, would be really helpful in your journey to fluency. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my another video. Today I am gonna talk about why listening is so important to improve your spoken English. Compared to reading, writing and speaking, listening is fairly simple. I guess you do have to press a play and you have to put on your earphones or headphones and you sit and enjoy anything you like. And there is so much variety and there are so many things you can choose from. Actually, listening is the fundamental skill all language skills build upon. This is a common problem I see nowadays when it comes to language learning. Lot of people thinks it has to be difficult. If you are not struggling, you are not improving actually. So I always choose the material which is little bit difficult for me. I take interest in it and I love to do it because it helps improve my pronunciation and build vocabulary. Sometimes I listen to native speakers. I repeat the phrases they use after them. And I notice how the different type of grammar structure they use in the different topic. So definitely it will help if you listen carefully anything in English. Whenever you are learning new language, you cannot wait for your skill to magically develop. You have to intentionally build it. Whatever it is, improving your speaking English or developing better habits. So main thing is to treat the language as a process, not just something you do and forget about. So friends, start it from today onwards and make a routine to be consistent in it. In the morning, at least for 10 to 15 minutes, before going to bed, at least for 10 to 15 minutes. And try this for 5 to 6 months at a stretch. And I personally don't prefer to listen same videos every day. If you feel so, then you can select 5 or 6 videos of your choice and listen to them in regular basis. And during the leisure time, you just think about it, or you recall those phrases or idioms you have listened. And if any particular lines or something, a few words that you find interest, or it seems match to your lifestyle, or it seems helpful for your daily conversation, just keep on speaking throughout the day, silently, if possible verbally, to fit them into your lips. You must be wondering, after 3-4 months, you can easily understand the videos. I mean to say the content of the videos. And trust me, you have already completed the 50% of your English speaking journey. And you will definitely improve your speaking style and speaking skill. Definitely you will be able to speak more clearly and more confidently. And this is the magic. You must have noticed a baby tries to speak in his mother tongue after listening a lots of words and sentences used by his mom, dad and other persons. But first he cannot speak a full sentence. He can speak only word and then part of a sentence and then finally a full sentence. That is how we have to do while learning spoken English. Another thing that is really awesome about listening is that it is a great partner of your speaking and pronunciation. You can listen to something and try to say out loud. Suppose you are listening to native speaker, how they pronounce the words. You can try to mimic those words and say out loud by speaking. This technique is called shadowing, by the way. You play, pause and speak. If you cannot understand, you can rewind it and listen to it again. One more thing that is very nice, that if you cannot understand fast English, you can slow down it to 50 or 60%. And it will be easier for you to understand what speaker is saying. And you can say those words or sentences after him. And initial days I used to do it almost all the time. But eventually I can understand fast English, but not fully. So still I have to do it sometimes. The best part of listening, you can listen anything, anywhere and at any time. And while you are exercising, or you are walking in the morning, or you are cooking, you are traveling, or even you are driving, you can listen anything. And it will help you surround yourself with the language. It is very important while learning new language. So try it every time it is possible for you. I think language learning doesn't feel too hard to be effective. I would even say it has to be easy, so that you can find the way to have fun with the language. So you can sustain that interest into curiosity, and you can continue the process, and you will be improving day by day. And that's it for today's video. If you find this really helpful, please give a like and subscribe the channel. And I will come up with another topic in my next video. Till then, take care, keep growing, keep learning, and thank you.